Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into an important topic, the top 10 signs of a toxic person. You know, folks, I've been doing this for a long time, and let me tell you, identifying a toxic person early on can save you a whole heap of heartache and trouble. Knowing these signs can be the difference between a life of fulfillment and a life spent constantly putting out fires. We're going to give you the tools to recognize these folks, and more importantly, how to protect your dignity and well-being. Let's get started. Alright, let's talk about control freaks, those folks who just can't seem to let others breathe. You see, healthy relationships are built on trust and respect, a two-way street. But with a controlling person, it's their way or the highway. They feel the need to dictate every single decision, big or small, in your life. From what you wear to who you're friends with. They might make you doubt your own judgment, saying things like, "Are you sure you want to do that?" or "You're making a mistake." It's all about power and dominance, and they thrive on making you feel small and insignificant. Remember, you deserve to have a voice and make your own choices. Don't let anyone take that away from you. Now, manipulation is a sneaky tactic that can be hard to spot at first. These folks are masters of disguise, often appearing charming and helpful on the surface. But beneath that facade lies a web of deceit. They're experts at guilt trips, playing the victim, and twisting your words to get what they want. You might find yourself constantly making excuses for their behavior, or feeling like you're walking on eggshells around them. It's like they have a sixth sense for your weaknesses, and they don't hesitate to exploit them. Remember, true relationships are built on honesty and respect, not on mind games. You know that saying, misery loves company? Well, toxic people take it to a whole new level. They're like emotional vampires, sucking the joy out of everything and everyone around them. It's like they have a rain cloud permanently hanging over their heads, and no amount of sunshine can seem to break through. They'll complain about everything and everyone, always finding the negative in every situation. And here's the kicker, their negativity can be contagious. Before you know it, you start seeing the world through their pessimistic lens, and that's a dangerous place to be. One of the hallmarks of a toxic person is their utter lack of accountability. They simply cannot or will not take responsibility for their actions. It's always someone else's fault, always some external circumstance they can blame. You could present them with a mountain of evidence and they'd still find a way to deflect and deny. They're masters of making excuses, playing the victim, and justifying their bad behavior. And you know what? That gets old real fast. It's exhausting to be around someone who refuses to own their mistakes and grow from them. Everyone can be a bit critical sometimes, but toxic people take it to a whole new level. They have a knack for finding flaws in everything and everyone around them, and they don't hold back on sharing their opinions, often unsolicited. It's like they have a magnifying glass, constantly searching for imperfections. And their criticisms aren't constructive. They're designed to tear you down and make you feel inadequate. They might disguise it as help or advice, but don't be fooled. It's all about making themselves feel superior. Now, a little healthy competition never hurt anyone, but toxic people take it to a whole other level. They seethe with jealousy and envy, constantly comparing themselves to others and feeling threatened by their successes. Instead of celebrating your accomplishments, they'll try to downplay them or find a way to make it about themselves. They might even try to sabotage your efforts or spread rumors to make themselves feel better. It's a sad and pathetic way to live, but that's their reality. The victim card, always played. Toxic people are experts at playing the victim, even when they're the ones in the wrong. They have an uncanny ability to twist situations around and make it seem like they're the ones being wronged, even when they're the aggressors. It's a manipulative tactic designed to evoke sympathy and avoid taking responsibility for their actions. They'll whine, they'll complain, they'll guilt trip you into feeling sorry for them, all while conveniently ignoring their own role in the situation. Gaslighting. Are you losing your mind? Gaslighting is a particularly insidious form of emotional abuse that can leave you questioning your own sanity. It's a slow and subtle form of manipulation where the abuser plants seeds of doubt in your mind, making you question your own memories, perceptions, and even your sanity. They might deny saying or doing things, even when you have clear evidence, or they'll try to convince you that you're overreacting or misinterpreting events. The goal is to make you dependent on them for validation and control, which is a dangerous place to be. Boundaries? What boundaries? Healthy relationships require boundaries, those invisible lines that separate our individual needs and wants. But toxic people have no respect for boundaries. They'll bulldoze right through your limits like they don't even exist. They might overshare personal information, demand your time and attention, or disregard your need for space. And when you try to set boundaries, they'll often react with anger, guilt trips, or accusations. It's all about maintaining control and keeping you off balance. Emotional abuse, the hidden scars. Emotional abuse is often subtle and difficult to identify, but it can be just as damaging as physical abuse. Toxic people use emotional abuse to control, manipulate, and demean others. They might engage in constant criticism, humiliation, name-calling, or threats. They might try to isolate you from your friends and family, control your finances, or monitor your every move. The effects of emotional abuse can be devastating, leading to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and even post-traumatic stress disorder. Stay safe out there. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. Remember, protecting yourself from toxic people is crucial for your mental and emotional well-being. You deserve to be surrounded by people who lift you up, not drag you down. Stay safe and take care.